Hello fellow budgeters, my name is Brandy and you're watching From Debt to Dreams. In this video, we will be going over our budget check-ins that I do every weekday morning. If this is something you'd like to watch, stick around. Happy Monday, budgeters. We're going to go through our cash today. This is all the cash that has been spent over the weekend, which really we just spend, it's really just grocery shopping that we do. We don't really have margin to do any other kind of spending. So I'm going to take all the change out. When I go shopping, I do use this envelope that's not even labeled because I have a little teeny tiny wallet that I just put my cards in. Put the change in the change jar and let's count how much money we have left for the week. There are a couple of things that we need to pick up still, so that'll probably happen today, but we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, and actually these ones are going to get set aside for my $1 savings challenge. So really for the rest of the week, we have $80. So I'll put that there. Let's write down the purchases we did make over the weekend. This one was a debit card purchase. So I'll put that aside. These are the cash purchases. All right. So we did, can you see that? 25. We went to Walmart for some groceries. And that was $17. We did Aldi for groceries. And that was $75. And we did Costco for groceries. And that was $143. All right, and then how many did I put aside for my savings challenges? Or my $1? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we gotta write that down because I don't count those savings dollar. Savings. 5. All right, so let's put this 20 or this 80 back in here because we will have to make a purchase today. These will go in the savings challenges over here. Okay, now let's highlight. We highlight because it's going to help us at the end of the month when we do all of our calculations for what we've spent. Okay, so groceries, and savings. All right, and I'll just flip you over to here is the checking account. Nothing happened in the checking account except for the side hustle income came in, and then I did my cash withdrawal for my cash stuffings. So that's it. That's all we got going on. Hopefully there'll be a little bit more movement in the checking account tomorrow. Since we're coming up to the end of the month, we are still missing a couple of bills. Let's see. The end of the month bills. We still have the student loan that needs to come out, Apple TV, a furniture bill, and Spotify. Those still need to come out before the end of the month so that we can close out the budget and then see what's going to happen in November. So we will see you tomorrow. Bye. Happy Tuesday, fellow budgeters. So today we had a little bit going on in our cash, which is out of the norm. Normally we only use cash on the weekends, and that's just because we're normally grocery shopping on the weekends, and that's what we normally spend the cash for. But I needed to go back to Walmart to get a couple of things. So I had to get, our church does a gift drive for a local foster agency. And so I bought the gift for that. One of the 2 gifts we're getting this year for them. And then we bought a couple of items for groceries. So we'll do that. And so then I have, this is leftover grocery money. And so I'm going to put this $20 back in our grocery envelope. And so now I have these 2 ones that are going to go in the $1 savings challenge next time I do a savings challenge video. And I have these 2 5s, and I like to add a little bit of spice into them itsy bitsy teeny tiny Tuesday savings challenges. So I think I'm going to take it out of groceries and I'm going to put those in the spicy vibes for my savings challenges when I do my next minis. So I got to write that down. It took me a second to really think about that. My pen is not working because I was like, man, $10 is kind of a lot of money, but like when we have very little margin, $10 is a lot, but we're gonna do it. We're just gonna see what happens. So I'm putting, that was $12, right? Okay. And let's highlight that real quick. And then let's look at our checking account expense tracker. A lot of stuff came out, which is good. This is all the stuff that was still pending from Monday. So we had, let me find, this is for me. So Brandy, I had to get some jean patches from Walmart. And then I had to pay for parking when I went to book club, and I bought water for my book club for the group. And then we had, looking for, oh, I guess I did have debt. We had 2 debt payments finally come out. So our Ashley Furniture debt came out, and then my student loan came out. Let's see, what else? We had to buy, let's see, we went to eat at Costco. That's our Friday night tradition. We have a piece of pizza after we do our Costco shopping on Fridays. This says school, but I'm not quite doing a school category yet. I'm doing a school category in the new year, but so right now it's supposed to say kids, so I need to fix that. So that's our kids color. Kids. There we go. Gas. We had to buy gas this weekend. My son has this really cool school project he has to do, and I'm really excited about it for him. He has to decorate. He read the book, The One and Only Ivan, which is like such a great book. And then now he has to decorate a pumpkin to look like the main character in the book. And so today we're painting a pumpkin to look like Ivan from The One and Only Ivan. And so I'm pretty stoked about that. And then, so let's see, we had a Walmart purchase under my category for some patches for my jeans. We went out to eat at Costco. So there's takeout. There's the supplies we needed to paint his pumpkin. We got gas. I paid for parking for my book club night. I bought water for my book club. We transferred $250 to savings. I wanted that to be $300, but I also don't want my checking account to go as close as it did last time so that the bank thinks it needs to take money out for me. I don't want to do that anymore. So we're putting a little bit more into our checking account cushion. Ashley Furniture came out, which is a debt, and my student loan came out, which is a debt, and then our water bill came out, which is a utility. So that's what we have going on today. I have a feeling tomorrow is going to look a little blah because a lot happened today. So we'll just see how things roll. All right, well, have a great Tuesday, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Happy Wednesday, cash budgeters. Today, we just had 2 things come out of our checking account, so we're just going to highlight those real quick. My husband took the kids to McDonald's after church, and our second of 2 Apple TV subscriptions came out. So all we have left for the month of October that we're waiting for is Spotify to come out. That is sitting in the pending transactions in our checking account. It just hasn't cleared yet. Then tomorrow I will be able to close out the October expenses, budget, whatever, and then we will be waiting on the November bills to start coming out. So that's what I got going on today. Pretty easy peasy. We'll see you tomorrow. Happy Thursday and happy Halloween. Today is the last day of the month. The last 2 purchases for October came out of my checking account. So I'm going to be able to add these up so that I can close out my budget. My husband is going to make a purchase tonight for the pumpkins. My kids carved pumpkins last night and we want to light them up and we don't have any tea lights. So he's going to go to the store and I gave him cash for that. So we won't be able to fully close everything out, which is fine. We can wait until tomorrow. It's not a big deal. But the last 2 things that came out was a Spotify purchase and not a Spotify purchase, our Spotify monthly amount, bill, whatever. And then looks like my husband got gas in his little car. So there's that. Now it's time to add them all up so that when I close out my budget, know how much I spend on all my categories. I only have to add up the sticky notes rather than all these pages. So we're going to get started on that. First, let's start with earned income. $4,800. I'm not going to make you guys all sit over this, so I'll be right back. All right, so I have all of the categories added up. So these pages are now done. So what I'm going to do is leave the sticky notes on these pages until it's time to completely close out the budget, because after my husband makes the purchase at Walmart tonight for the tea lights, I'll add up this one and then everything will be where it is. However, what we do know is that our ending balance for the month of October in our checking account is $3,434.96. So that's good. I got to put that there so I don't forget, because we need to write down our starting balance in the November pages, and then I'll know what the cash starting balance is after we do all the things. So I could guess, but I don't know what kind of money, what kind of change he's going to bring home today. And once he brings home the change, then I might have some ones for savings challenges, maybe a 5 for a spicy 5 and those kinds of things. So I don't want to make any assumptions based on that. So there's what we have. And then tomorrow is November. So that's exciting. And I'm going on a field trip with my son. So I'm pretty excited about that. So it's going to be great. All right. Have a great Thursday. Bye. Happy Friday, cash budgeters. All right. Today is November 1st. So that means everything is ready to go so that I can close out this budget. My husband did go to the store yesterday, spent $20, and that was from our fun category. I don't have my highlighters out. I am saying that's fun because a lot of it was like gifts and such for birthday parties that we're going to tomorrow on Saturday. So let's put this together. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, now that we have all of our categories all counted up, let's count how much we have in our cash envelopes all together so that we know how much is, what our starting balance is for our cash. Okay, well, our ending balance. So in pest control, we have 100. In haircuts, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Whoops, so we're at 130. In school, we have 5. In Scouts, we have 20, 40, 45, 50. And in groceries, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 2, 3, 300. Which leaves us at an ending balance in cash at 485, which is important for us to know for the starting balance of the next pay period, which I will show you in my month-end closings. Let's get this money back where it belongs. And I even have a little bit of the Costco rewards card. So, all right, well, that's it. That's it for the week. I hope that you guys have a fantastic weekend and that you choose to follow along with me as we go from debt to dreams. Thank you so much. Bye, budgeters.